And we wait, and in comes the ball, and finally the game starts at 5:10. And Dan Keating is on the ball for the home team. Dan Keating turning up field. He's running along the boards. He's going to have to centre it somehow. He's got George Day backing him up. George gets a nice little shot, or is that Sam Clements behind him? Minnie Keating backing them both up. Minnie does well to sort of centre it, but she's getting a bit of pressure. And it looks like the number 2, Claudio Barrientos, comes away with it. Claudio doing well. Doesn't get the shot on the bouncing ball. Minnie doesn't get the backhand. Dan is going to be onto it. He's going to back it. Hopefully Sam has turned. He has. Can Sam get to it? No. Max beats him to it. Well played, Max. Good defensive play. George Hemp just gives it a little backhand towards the middle. First onto it, Sam Clements. Tricky play going across his own goal mouth, but he gets away with it. He's along the back line. Into the corner on the boards. He looks upfield. Hopefully he's got somebody waiting for him. I think Dan's going to call him off it, push him up the field, and hopefully Dan can get the pass to Sam. He's just tapping it. No pressure on him at the moment. And George Hemp, it just comes off Minnie's pony. Luckily Sam picks it up. Sam moving across towards the halfway line. George Hemp going with him. Sam leaves it behind. And Tim Day tries to get a shot on it, but he's gotten ridden by Claudia Barrientos. They're still over there, well played. This is looking really good from Tim. He's left it behind now, and there's Claudio there. Dan Keating picks it up, sends it across the face of the Baltimore goal, and it's going to run over the back line and out of play. So we'll have the first hit-in of the day. I'm thinking that must have been a safety. So the polo equivalent of a soccer corner is a safety. So if one of the defending team hits the ball over their own back line, the ball is put on the 60-yard line, 60 yards from the goal, opposite where it went over the back line, so slightly off to the side here, and it looks like Dan Keating's going to take it. And it is defended, so Baltimore will be defending it 30 yards from the ball. Dan Keating takes the shot, sends it towards Minnie. He's got Sam Clements running down it, trying to keep it in play. And I think this time it has gone over the back line again. No, they've still got it. Dan Keating turning very quickly. Dan going to tail the backhand right into the middle. Anybody anticipating? Minnie couldn't get onto the line, and it looks like George Hemp clearing the goal mouth for Baltimore. Now we have Dan Keating. He's going to try and turn the ball. He's tapping it around. He's got some pressure from Claudio. Claudio not making a move on him yet, and Dan's still going. Now Claudio, the number 2, rides off Dan, and he's got a chance for the backhand, a good backhand indeed, and George Hemp turning onto it very quickly. Minnie Keating trying to ride him off, but George looks like he's got the ball. A strong shot up the field, well inside the 30-yard line. And George and Sam Clements going for it. I think the ball, has it run over the back line? Yes, I think it has. The flagger waves. It's over the back line, so a hit in to Newport. Baltimore 30 yards into the field of play. Dan Keating coming across the field. Nobody can cross his line. He looks up. He's going to try and find Minnie, as he know. He puts it invitingly in front of Sam. Sam's going to try the shot. Leaves it behind, but that's okay because Dan's right there. And Dan sends the ball through the pack, up the field. George Day's just got to put a stick on it. He does. It's just running wide. He tries on the near side. Doesn't manage it. And it runs out over the back line. Hit into Baltimore this time. Umpires call play. Looks like Max Hemp, the number 4 for Baltimore, will be doing the hit-ins. He looks up, tries to get the ball up the field, doesn't really connect as well as he would like. That's a better shot from him, trying to get it up to George. George and Minnie going towards the ball on the boards. Can Minnie rin the ride off? No, and George makes a hit, leaves it behind. It's now picked up by Nelson. Nelson now leads it, and Claudio's going to pick it up, but the whistles go. waiting to see what the umpires decide. I couldn't really see from over here. The usual main foul in polo is the line of the ball. That is the direction in which the ball is traveling. And if you're coming along that line, almost like a main road, as long as you're directly on that line, you have the right to the ball. If anybody comes at any slight angle in front of you and impedes your right, the umpires will blow the whistle. So it looks like it's a penalty in favor of Newport. Dan Keating just taps it in. Now he's going to try and play it further up the field. He's looking up in that white helmet of his, and there goes the pass to George Day. Another great pass from Keating. George Hemp gets the backhand. Minnie's there, though. Minnie scores. Minnie opens it. So 1-0 to the home team. Good teamwork by father-daughter, Dan and Minnie.